my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas, suit me. For my country, I live in for my country. On the low, for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up in every lifetime. We don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaiming what's ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. We're deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, kaya nanginay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo mag-i-mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas, they be speaking like those Bali songs and I read the need no hype. Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no weaving tight. They until one might just turn the see no light. Hacienda like Aquino, right? Rodrigo, my titles left and right. When smoke and mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Philadelphia. Pass to Mobley. Capella with it. Some. Defense from Robinson. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the paint. Now here's Paul. Murray. Just 4 to shoot. No good there.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Barnes gets double teamed. And Chris Paul gets the three.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for three as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Ball's knocked loose. Back to KD. Capella trying to free himself up. Again, Durant missing.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Pass to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Mobley, and the layup is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Tries again. Capella trying to free himself up. And Mobley lays it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Simmons on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Personal foul.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Brooks. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Barnes outside. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. KD with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to KD. Mobley right side. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Capella. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
His length and then his quickness, Durant, you just can't cover the guy. An absolute nightmare matchup. And then you add the pick and roll to it.
Paul with the 3. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Capella. KD on the wing. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. The shot's good from Paul.
Assisted by.
And it's 7 points for Chris Paul. Outside, Smart. Brooks outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Simmons. And to get open is Robinson. Simmons can't get it to go. And here is Capella. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Back to Simmons. To the left wing. Paul with the three. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second. Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet with it. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Good, nice job down low. Mobley's got 6 points. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
The Hawks trailed by 4. Now Simmons. Bridges left side. They get it again. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in. Pistons leading by 4. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Van Vliet. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Assisted.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges outside. Simmons the bounce pass. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Mobley. Looking to end the run.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Simmons. Lets it go from 14. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Pass to Bridges. Launches it. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Back to Van Vliet. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Vucevic. And it's blocked.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Here's Mobley. The Hawks leading. Here's Simmons. Bridges, right side. Pass to Stewart. From deep. And they get it back to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
It's his first trip to the line.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Atlanta leading by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Pistons making a change here. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet, right side. Durant, wide open. He fires. Tries again. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Durant feeling it out a bit. Durant drawing the double team. Yep, it counts.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pass to Stewart. In the corner, it's Bridges. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trailed by 3. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here.
To the floor for the Hawks. Mitchell Robinson.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now Durant. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bridges outside. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Capella. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Stewart. Now here's Paul. Back to Stewart. Puts up a three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
3 points.
Stewart's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Out to Brooks. Durant down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul looking over the floor. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. KD's shot is good. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
It's Durant on the wing. Connects on the 17-footer. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
Bridges inside. Outside for Murray. 4 on the shot clock. It's over Van Vliet. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now returning on the floor.
Here's KD. 8 points for him. And it's all evened up. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Stolen by Durant. Van Vliet, right side. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that you're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
Free throw no good for Capella.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. And that one is good. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Offensive rebound. Capella. No good with the layup. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bridges outside. To Paul. This one for 3. 5 to shoot. Down low. Rebound, Detroit. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Here's Capella. Back to Van Vliet. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. To the paint. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So both teams changing it up here. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. And that one drops for him. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Pass to Simmons. To the inside. The 8-footer. Here's Stewart. Goes back up. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Hawks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Murray looking around. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Pistons basketball.
The Pistons leading. And here is Van Vliet. Outside, KD. And fall. Great assist by Van Vliet. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Bridges, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to KD. The shake. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Simmons. Rebounded by Vucevic. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range. Here's Vucevic. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Inside. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. Pass to Stewart. In the corner, Simmons with it. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. KD leading the charge.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Murray with it. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges for 3.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Simmons. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
That one, no good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's KD. Rebound by the Hawks. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Nifty move.
And Isaiah Stewart for a big man doing all the little things.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Here we go, guys. Time to get loud for some free teams. I want to hear everybody make some noise for your Pistons dancers.
To hit him. And so that's the end of the first half.
With the score, your Pistons 44.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Dance, your Pistons dance team.
Here's Simmons. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Pass to Vucevic. Capella trying to free himself up. Nice D from Sabonis. The Hawks trail by 9. Simmons looking it over. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Substitution for your Pistons. Evan Mobley.
Clock at 6.
Kevin Durant.
Here's Simmons. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
Detroit leading by 9. Here's Durant. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with possession. Right side, Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hawks. Now Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Detroit, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Barnes. Going inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammate.
Mobley outside. Back to Smart. Here's Mobley. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Pass to Bridges. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And a good physical play there from Simmons. Not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off. Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And stolen by Simmons. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Durant. Lets it go from deep. The Pistons rebound. Pass to Smart. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And Durant gets double-teamed. Back to Capella. Stolen by Robinson. Outside, Simmons. There's the drive. There's Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's Smart. Launches a three. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Mobley outside. Here's Capella. The second chance effort. The shot comes out, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside, Simmons. Bridges outside. Back to Simmons. A stupendous finish in traffic. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Bridges shot good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And taken away by Paul. Pass to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
To the inside. Mobley. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Atlanta leading by 4.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Pass to Sabonis. Murray outside. Bounce pass from Paul. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bridges misses. Pistons trailed by 5. Van Vliet left side. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Pass to Robinson. Plenty of space. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Brooks outside. Sabonis with the steal. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Trying to get open is Robinson. Sabonis, no good. Van Vliet looking around. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Paul for 3. Back to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers.
And the Pistons with possession. 7-point differential. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
And Detroit has possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. And that one, good. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Bridges outside. Sabonis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Pass to Vucevic. There's the triple. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And here is Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
What you love about Vucevic? The consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Robinson misses. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Shoots the 3.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. Now Robinson. 4 on the clock. Bridges for 3. Robinson misses. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Brooks outside. Over Murray. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 10.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Paul outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks on top. They're up by
59. The Hawks.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pistons trail by 4. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to KD. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
How about a show of power from KD? He knew the contact was coming and ripped right through it.
Ball outside. And here is Robinson. And Capella sends it back. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's KD. In the corner, it's Capella. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Knocked away. And Capella sends it back. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Ball outside. Back to Barnes. And to get open is Robinson. Barnes can't get it to go. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth personal foul.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And stolen by Simmons. Vanderbilt with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Mikal.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside for Durant. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Pass to KD. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Second team.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bridges. Wide open look. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And here's Brooks from outside. Left side, Smart. Clock at 6. Durant for 3. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Smart. And the Pistons lead by 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Inside. Stolen by Smart. One-on-one here. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Simmons with it. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Detroit leading by 7. Now here's Smart. And here is KD. Defended by Bridges. Here's Capella. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 12 points for Clint Capella.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Barnes for 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watch his film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem with physical right back.
Timeout called the Pistons. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Timeout.
Started.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Loud and second. They're going to come your way. Thanks. Your Pistons dance team.
So Brooks will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Down low. Mobley. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right side, Simmons. And to get open is Robinson. Simmons can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Down to the lineup for the Hawks.
Brooks outside. They get it back. Pass to KD. Fires the three. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Smart. Brooks outside. Durant for three. Here's Capella.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
That's good from Capella.
Team 4.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Back to Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 11 points here in just the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Outside Durant. Pass to Mobley. Back to KD. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. Simmons on the wing. Stolen by Smart. Tipped away. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sabonis inside. And Capella sends it back. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Mobley. In the corner, Smart with it. 5 to shoot. Capella trying to free himself up. KD's shot is off. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Robinson. Right side, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
On the wing, Brooks. Capella with it. And the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Give a big round of applause.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Now Stewart. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Smart. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Sabonis grabs the board.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
from close range. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Outside, Smart. Over Barnes. And Barnes sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 10. Bridges left side. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
And Barnes comes to help. Stewart with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Outside, KD. Pass to Vucevic. Mobley with it. Outside, Smart. Now, Vucevic. Oh!
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker.
15 fouls.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. It counts. And now they trail by just 4. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're up by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's KD. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Basketball.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
For 3, Bridges. Not going to go that time. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done, and the sense